消え去れ。
Hello my duckies, welcome back to the Boston Nation. I bet you love or you hate. How's it going everybody? As I said before, let's get it on. You don't give a what, we don't give a what's that now, let me stop. And as I promised, Dark Magicians, Wind Witches, my version, yeah. In all honesty, I honestly think this is probably the best for the meta version, in my opinion, and obviously it's a Magician Girl, so you see the sexy Apple Magician Girl. Don't judge me, you don't know my life. And as always, when I do my deck profiles, you always see a thing from Dual Pro to show you a little fast way of how the deck works. But anywho, let's get on with the show. The OG himself, Triple Dog Magician. He's our man, he with the plan, and of course the OG art because he's that man. And his copycat, Magician of Dark Illusion. I run at 1 because he's like, His effect is good, I'm not gonna lie. Once per turn, if I activate a card effect while it's my opponent's turn, I can special summon to the field. Also, if you activate a spell trap card that targets a Dark Magician, I can special summon this card from my hand as well. So it's like a special. It's very situational. Also benefits of Dark Circles on the field. I find it hard when it's 2 because he clogs, surprisingly. 1, it's fine if I draw into it. It's good. I can search it out with any means necessary. But that's just with the Magicians. The main guy himself. Now, the other little Magician, Magician's Rod. I run 3 of. Most important card in the deck. He helps me search out the Magical Circle, the Eternal Soul. So whenever he's normal summon, I can search for any Dark Magician spell trap card that lists his Dark Magician in the text. So it's pretty much almost any single spell trap. Also, if he's in the graveyard and my opponent activates a card effect, I could tribute 1 spellcaster to add him back to my hand. So it's beneficial. And he's a little 16 beat stick. It's not too bad. Now we'll head to the Wind Witches. The turn 1 Crystal Wing that everyone really hates. The first is Ice Bell. Sexy girl. She's so important and she's so good. If I control no monsters, I can special summon her from my hand. And if I do, I can special summon 1 Wind Witch from my deck. But it cannot be tributed. I cannot special summon monsters other than wind monsters when I activate this effect. Also, I can burn my opponent for 500 life points. And when you special summon her, you special summon the other one. I run 2 Glass Ball. Once she's special summoned, I can add another Wind Witch monster from my deck. I can only activate this effect once per turn. I cannot add Glass Ball. That's her effect. And now the most important one, I run double Snowbell. The Snowbell, I can special summon her if I control 2 wind monsters on my field. And another benefit is, when she when she's used for a synchro summon, that synchro monster cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. Yeah, so you have a Crystal Wing that can't be destroyed by battle or by card effects. What are you going to do about it? The only thing you can really do is try to attempt to bounce it back, and that's the only really way. Or you just kill it with Eternal Soul, but yeah. And let's go with the other little tech. The Spellbooks. I run double the Spellbook Magician. He's good because he helps me shuffle out the deck, drains the deck out from numbers. When you use normal summon, I can add any Spellbook cards from my deck to my hand. I'll show you that little combo later. I'll put them over here. And for the non-magicians, 1 Maxi and 1 Glow Bulb. I'll explain why that is here in a second. We all know what Glow Bulb does. Now we'll head to the spells. Triple Dark Magical Circle. We all know what this does. Whenever a Dark Magician is special summoned, I can banish any card in the field. Also, when this card is activated, I can excavate. That's what I want to say, excavate. Excavate the top 3 cards of my deck. Search for any card that lists Dark Magician on it. Dark Magician, or a spell trap card that says Dark Magician on it. Add it to my hand and put the rest of the cards in any order I want. And then the other effect. So yeah. Triple this Dark Circle. And now for the handy text. Dark Magic Attack. I can only activate this card if I control Dark Magician. Blows up all spell and trap cards my opponent controls. Then the other one, 1,000 Knives. If I control Dark Magician, destroy 1 monster on my opponent's side of the field. The benefits. Illusion Magic. Tribute 1 spellcaster I control. Add 2 copies of Dark Magician from my deck to my hand. It helps when I need it right then and there. And let's go with the spellbooks. Spellbook Secrets. Add any Spellbook cards from my deck to my hand. I'll activate 1 Spell Secrets once per turn. And then the main card, Spellbook of Knowledge. Benefits, benefits, benefits. So this is the combo out. If you read it, normal summon or activate this to normal summon this to add these to the hand. It helps drain the deck out, plus these 6 cards out of the deck. So if you do the math, it helps. Spellbook of Knowledge I can send from my hand or to the graveyard 1 spellcaster that I control, or it's in my hand, or then send a spellbook from my hand or the field to the graveyard to draw 2 cards. That's it. It's so simple. It's so free. But yeah. And one of the last other non-magician spells, Dark Magic Veil. Pay 1,000, special summon 1. Sorry. Got a frog in my throat. Special summon 1 dark spellcaster from my hand or graveyard by paying 1,000. Not bad, mate. Not bad. And the non-magicians, 1 Upstart, 1 Soul Charge, and 1 Ryageki. Why the hell not? Now let's head to the traps. Triple Eternal Soul. While this card is faced upon the field, all Dark Magician monsters are unaffected by card effects. My opponent's card effects, let's put that out there. And once per turn, being that it's a trap, it's pretty much during either player's turn, I can activate 1 of these effects. Special summon 1 Dark Magician from my hand or graveyard. Other effect, add 1 Dark Magic attack or 1,000 knives to my hand. Downside of this card is, whenever this card leaves the field, blow up all monsters I control. The only downside, but I found a way to protect that. You use Starlight Road. Starlight Road's effect. If a card effect that will destroy 2 or more cards on the field is activated, negate the activation, and if you do, I can special summon a Stardust Dragon from my extra deck. That's the only protection I have against this. And I get a Stardust on the field, so why the hell not, right? And of course, the best card, Navigation. Special summon 1 Dark Magician from my hand and 1 Dark Spellcaster 7 or less, level 7 or less from my deck. And if I control Dark Magician, except to turn this card sent to the graveyard, target 1 spell trap card on the field, negate their effects until the end of the turn. Benefits! And if you didn't know, I got to reprint one, a misprint. Where's the A in navigation? Focus! Focus! It's not focusing. Hopefully you guys can see that because it didn't look. See? I'm missing an A. Anywho, another one. Dark Renewal. When my opponent normals or special summons a monster, I can target 1 monster I control and 1 monster they control, send it to the graveyard, then a special 1 Dark Magician, 1 Dark Spellcaster from my deck or graveyard. In other words, Dark Magician or Dark Illusion. And then the 1 non-trap, Solemn Warning, of course. Now let's head to the extra deck. Of course, we have double Ebon Illusion Magician. We all know what he does. During once per turn, I can ditch 1 material, special summon 1 Dark Magician from my graveyard. Also, whenever a Dark Magician attacks, I can target 1 card in the field, banish it. That's all. Then his little brother, Ebon Eye. If this card would ever be destroyed, I can ditch 1 material to protect him. Also, I can then special summon any Dark Magician from my graveyard or deck if he's destroyed. So he's a benefit. He helps me out. I really don't need him that much. Another XE, Big Eye. Red Eyes Flare Metal, we all know what he does to burn. And Man of Phantom Beast Draco Shack. Helps me bring out for little tokens. I can pop the token to pop any card on the field. I rarely go insane, but you never know what happens. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Anything can happen in a card game. And of course, the big man himself, Double Crystal Wing, Scarlight. That's how we get the Glow Bulb, because Glow Bulb's effect. Special summon it from the deck by sending 1. Special summon it from the graveyard by sending the next top card of my deck to the graveyard. Special summon it. If there's a Dark Magician, Synchro the Scarlight in. I can win the game. Stardust for the Starlight Road. Crimson Blade for any other rogue decks out there. For the Wind Witches, we have Clearwing, Winter Snow. God damn it! Wind Witch, Winter Ball. I'll explain their effect after I summon the other one. Double of those, and All of Justice Caster. Now, Winter Bell, what she does is she helps me get into the Crystal Wing, obviously. Also, she lets me burn by targeting 1 Wind Witch in the graveyard and deal damage to my opponent equal to that monster's level. So what usually happens is if I have another Crystal Wing, you popped it, I will bring out another one, then use Winter Bell's effect to target the other Winter Bell, so now you're taking 1,200. yeah. And all I adjust is he's an OG. If he attacks a non-dark monster, that monster is instantly destroyed and I take no battle damage. Yeah, little things in life that make this deck kind of clutch. It bricks sometimes, but you know, it does its job. I have no problems with it. And I will not share the side deck because you don't need to know that. Everyone is each their own with their own side deck. But anywho, stay tuned for the video. And yeah, thank you so much. We just hit 75 subscribers, so catch you later, mates. And like and subscribe. Catch you.
Here we go again.